Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got some new DLC leak breakdowns to take a look at for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Riddler has once again been tweeting out some very interesting information that we're going to be taking a look at today. So if you're excited for the video, as always, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes, it really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, the first tweet that we're going to be taking a look at today is this, and it's titled, "Which line would be her ace?" And we have a picture of Lacey, and then we have Chimecho, we have Poltergeist, we have Golurk, we have Excadrill, and we have Crocodile. Now, there have been quite a few similarities between Lacey and Clay, the Driftfield gym leader in Generation 5. And obviously, he's a ground type gym leader, so potentially that could mean that Lacey is also going to be a ground type trainer or Elite Four member. So straight off the bat, I'm drawn to Golurk, Excadrill, and Crocodile as her ace, and all three of those are pretty cool ace Pokemon. Cannot see it being Chimecho at all. It's not the strongest Pokemon, and for an Elite Four member, for that to be your ace, I don't think it'd be very good. Poltergeist is an interesting one because we think that it is going to be getting an evolution, seeing as it is a regional fake of Sinistea, so it's probably going to get an evolution. And I feel like if it turns into a ghost ground type, then it very well could be that, but it's probably going to stay grass ghost. So in my opinion, it's going to be Golurk or Excadrill, but it's, you know, this one of these Pokemon is going to be her ace in the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC. Jean also says Excadrill calling it, and again, Jean seems to know a little bit of information. They did tweet out the whole kind of emoji situation for like Diplin's evolution and everything like that. And then we have Riddler also replying saying Bulky Machine or Big Dune would be fun too. Why do cute girls not like cute things these days or whatever? I don't know what he means by that. But either way, yeah, I think it's most likely going to be Golurk or Excadrill. So that's my guess, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Crocodile either. That's a really cool Pokemon to have as an ace, especially if it's got Intimidate and stuff like that. But I could also see it being Poltergeist. If it does get an evolution, it does turn Ground Ghost. She might not even be related to Clay, so it could be something completely different. And obviously, Poltergeist is a brand new Pokemon, and you know they seem to use aces, the new Pokemon as their aces. It looks like Kieran's probably going to be using the Diplin evolution if it does get one. And so, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see Poltergeist's evolution being an ace for someone as well. But either way, that's the first tweet that we're going to be taking a look at. The next one is this one here, and we have Riddler saying, "Guess his type." Now, I'm assuming this is Steel. I'm assuming Hammer is Steel. We have Dragon here. We have Electric, and then I'm assuming that's Dark. I mean, straight off the bat, it has to be Dragon, right? Because it is Drayton. He's most likely going to be related to Drayden. You know, he's got an Archaludon, which is that is Dragon type. We know that's Dragon type, so it has to be really Dragon or Steel. I can't see it being Electric or Dark, unless he just terrestrializes it. He could easily terrestrialize it into an Electric type or a Dark type or something like that. It could be the same for Lacey as well. Like, she could have the Poltergeist evolution, and then that could terrestrialize into a Ground type. Maybe to try and stop, I don't know, maybe Ice or something, but I guess that's still super effective, so I don't know why she'd terrestrialize it. I don't know, it's probably not Poltergeist, but yeah, for Drayden, I feel like it has to be Dragon. He then also goes on to say, and you can guess Lacey's type 2, it's not that easy. So I think that maybe the way he's worded that makes me think that it is probably going to be some sort of like terrestrialization or something like that. Drayden is Electric, but his signature Pokemon is Dragon. Lacey is Fairy, but his signature Pokemon is Ground. Could be like that. It doesn't really make sense, but at the same time, with how terrestrialization works in this game, you know, you can always have a different Pokemon and then they terrestrialize into the other type. That's what all the gym leaders have done so far. So yeah, I still think he's going to be Dragon, but he could be Electric though. But yeah, he terrestrialized into a Dragon type. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. But he is going to be one of these 4 types. It's most likely Dragon, but it could be a different one as well. We also have Riddler here saying, "What's she chasing after?" Now we have a moon emoji here, and then we also have this kind of like Japanese goblin. I think this might be related to Ogerpon, and then this is going to be related to like the Blood Moon kind of Pokemon that Riddler has already hinted at. Now we know that she is kind of a descendant of, not descendant, her ancestor is what's his name? I can't remember his name, from Legends Arceus, you know who I mean. So it could be similar to something to do with that, maybe like a Hisuian Pokemon. We do have we have Jean here once again tweeting out this red circle, which again, I feel like they definitely know some information. Whether Riddler has told them or not, I'm not too sure. But, you know, they do seem to talk a lot on, like, Twitter and stuff, or X, should I say. So it wouldn't be surprising if he has told them something. And that's why they obviously know all, like, the emoji stuff. So whenever you see, like, Jan tweet out about it as well, it's always a little bit interesting. But yeah, it seems to be like a red moon. We do have Centro here also talking about it. I'm not completely convinced it's going to be this, but Centro Leaks here is tweeting out saying Perrin is Adamant, that's the one, Adaman's descendant in the Teal Mask. She's exploring an area called the Timeless Woods in Kittakami with the objective to catch a mysterious Pokemon. Based on leaked hints, current rumors point to a new Ursaluna form. I've not seen anything about this. I've not seen any kind of rumors or leaks pointing towards a new Ursaluna form. The only connection I could see is that she is Adaman's descendant, and obviously Adaman was from Hisui, and so was Ursaluna. So that's the only kind of connection I see. I don't see how Ursaluna has anything to do with like a blood moon or anything like that. But also, maybe this place will allow to evolve other Hisuian Pokemon. Makes sense given all the other connections. Unless it's called Timeless Woods because time just stops there. And maybe Hisuian Pokemon kind of went there and then obviously just time stops so they didn't like die out and become extinct and stuff like that. So that's one thing I could see it being. But yeah, I really don't see this. I really don't see this being an Ursaluna form. I think it'd be really weird to also get an Ursaluna form. It just came out in the previous gen. And I know that, like, we obviously had Gen 8 not too long ago, and we're getting, like, new forms of Generation 8 Pokemon, like, fair play. But Legends Arceus was literally the previous game. So for them to bring a new form of a Pokemon that literally just came out, I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening at all. I don't want to see that happen either. I'd like to see a brand new Pokemon, and not an Ursaluna form. So we have people also obviously talking about this. Here's what I think. Hisui themed character is definitely a huge hint. The Timeless Woods could be a place where Hisuian Pokemon could be found and or evolved as they are all extinct in the current age. Ursaluna is based on the moon and its shiny is red. It's a shiny Ursaluna. So, I mean, shiny Ursaluna would be kind of cool, but it would also kind of knock off one of the new Pokemon that we're expecting to see. But yeah, shiny Ursaluna it could be. If it is about the moon, like I didn't really know that, but apparently, you know, if that's the case, I can also see that connection too. But I don't know. I don't think I'd like to see an Ursaluna form. Would you guys like to see an Ursaluna form? I don't think many people would. I mean, Ursaluna's fine already. It's a really good Pokemon. It's a really good raid Pokemon. I don't think it needs like a different form or anything like that. And then also, finishing things off, we have this post here by Soul Silver Art saying, Kittakami is so full of Japanese culture. Here's our connection to why Gligar and Aipom are singled out in the Teal Mask DLC. Now, again, they are obviously version exclusives and stuff like that. A lot of people thought that they were going to get new forms. That doesn't look like it's the case now. We do have an idea of all of the Pokemon we're going to be getting in the Scarlet and Violet DLC, and it doesn't look like these Pokemon are going to get one. But either way, they go on to say there's a Japanese tale called The Quarrel of the Monkey and the Crab. I highly suggest you read/listen to the tale, but basically the two animals have a quarrel in which the monkey, Aipom, kills the crab, being Gligar, so the crab's son wants to avenge his father, so he tricks the monkey to come to his father's funeral celebration and kills him at the tea ceremony. So that's quite interesting. Obviously, Poltergeist and stuff, whole tea ceremony. What are the Pokemon is related to tea and death? Poltergeist. An insane connection. If you read the story in full, maybe you'll fully understand why I don't like monkeys or monkey Pokemon. This is the story here. I'm not going to read it all because we'll be here for a very long time. But obviously, we've got the synopsis of the story here. So, yeah, that could be a reason as to why, again, there's massive kind of links to Japanese culture and stuff with the Teal Mask. Not so much the Indigo Disk, but definitely with the Teal Mask. And so that could be a reason why they are version exclusives and stuff. Again, I would love to see new forms of them. I think it's highly unlikely now. But yeah, that's probably why they are kind of singled out in the way they are. So massive shout out to Mark for obviously coming up with this and finding the connections and stuff like that. But that is pretty much going to be everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please do consider hitting the like button down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. It really does help out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on all of the latest leaks. What do you think that Laceys Ace Pokemon is going to be? And also, what do you think the Drayden type is going to be? And also, what do you think she's chasing after, Ogerpon or this moon? Again, it could be Ogerpon. I mean, it makes sense. Like, Ogerpon is kind of like the main kind of Pokemon in this DLC. So it makes sense that she'd maybe try and find it in the Timeless Woods, but it looks like it's going to be a different Pokemon because the way it's worded on the website, they do say that she's trying to find a Pokemon. Like, it would she'd just say like she's trying to find Ogerpon. As well as that, we know that she pops up in the Indigo Disk as well. So maybe she's trying to find something in the Timeless Woods, and then she doesn't find it, and then she tries to find it in the Indigo Disk. That is something else that could happen. But anyway, that is going to be everything from me. Thank you again for watching. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell for daily Pokemon content. We'll keep you up to date with everything to do with the DLC on the build up to it, because there's like 2 weeks left now. So excited. But yeah, thank you for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, peace.